Hi everybody, it's Amy Caroline. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to my channel. So so um 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 so so anyway I am back. I am back for a ghost train story. Today is August 27th, and on this day in Statesville, North Carolina, the Bostian Bridge, was a site of a horrific accident that occurred back in 1891. When a westbound passenger train was coming from Danville and Richmond Richmond, North Carolina, and Danville, North Carolina. Um 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 the Bostian Bridge is located in Statesville, North Carolina, near Buffalo Shoals, near Buffalo Shoals Road, and the Bostian Bridge, back in 1891, a train was making its way towards Asheville, North Carolina, and um um and so anyway um yeah anyway, today is the anniversary of the Bostian Bridge, and it um um a passenger train made its way left Salisbury, headed toward Asheville, headed towards Asheville, and and um 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 and and and, and as soon as as soon as it got to the Bostian Bridge, it fell over. It fell over and plunged off the Bostian Bridge, and in Third Creek, near Buffalo Shoals Road, um and and um um it's uh um it it's near Buffalo Shoals Road, and since that time, the um the train crashed. The train crashed. The train had crashed, killing 22 people, and a lot of passengers, including a baggage messenger, and including master Hugh K. Linster. Hugh K. Linster was a baggage master, and he died in the crash. He died in the crash of the Bostian Bridge Train Wreck. And then in 1941, in the early morning hours, 50 years to the anniversary of the morning hours of August 27th, 1891, excuse me. During the morning hours of August 27th of the anniversary of the Bostian Bridge, in 1941 and 1941, the Bostian Bridge became haunted, and in 1941 a woman was driving in her car on the road with her husband. They had a flat tire, and then the husband decided to go for help, and his wife was in the car by herself, and she heard a train coming on the Bostian Bridge. And as the train got closer, it plunged off the Bostian Bridge and landed in the waters of the creek below. And the woman was scared to death. The woman was scared to death as she was in her car, and as she saw it, she went to go look for her husband, who had gone for help. And the two men, the man of the local shop was in the car with her husband, and they came back and the woman said that there was a train wreck that had just happened. The men went to go look down at the creek below, and they saw nothing there. So they go to the train depot in Statesville, and they were told that there was no train wreck that had passed in the past couple of minutes. But the station master and the train depot the train depot person told the couple that 50 years ago a wreck did happen back in 1891, and it said the woman screamed and fainted after that. And so guess what? She had seen a ghost train. In 1991, ghost hunters began to investigate the site, and then in 2010, 12 amateur ghost hunters were on the Bostian Bridge. 12 amateur ghost watchers and ghost hunters like me. I'm a ghost hunter. 12 to 10 people came to the bridge, and sorry, let me get under the covers. 12 to 10 people came to this bridge and hoping to see the ghost train as it would repeat itself as it came back to life. the amateur ghost watchers and the ghost hunters waited for about 5 minutes or seconds, and then seconds later they heard a train coming down the tracks. One of the group thought that it was the sounds of ghostly sounds, but as the train got closer, as it turns out, what they saw was a real Northern folk Southern train barreling down towards the group and towards them. They 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 ran back down the Bostian Bridge and back down the train tracks as the train was chasing them down the train tracks. And 29-year-old Christopher Kaiser, 29-year-old Christopher Kaiser, who was with his girlfriend at the time, 29-year-old Christopher Kaiser, who was the main ghost hunter, who was the main ghost hunter, was with his girlfriend at the time, and he was moving at he and her he Christopher Kaiser and his girlfriend were moving really slow, and the train was right behind them. The train was right behind the people, including Christopher Kaiser and his girlfriend. Christopher Kaiser turned around and kissed his girlfriend and hugged her and said, "I love you." And then after that, pushed her off the bridge. Pushed her off the bridge, pushed her off the bridge in attempting to save her life, and he got and was run over by the train, and run down and killed. The Boston Boston Bridge is off limits, and guess what? If you're a ghost hunter, guys, listen. If you're a ghost hunter and you live in Statesville and you go to the Bostian Bridge and you go to see it, please stay off the tracks, you guys. I'm not kidding. Okay? The train tracks is a dangerous place to be, and especially at nighttime, cause these ghost hunters were on the Bostian Bridge at around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning, and it was still dark outside. And they were on the Bostian Bridge. And they were standing on the train tracks. They were actually standing on the train tracks at nighttime on the Bostian Bridge. And Christopher Kaiser, the ghost hunter, he got killed. And his girlfriend survived. His girlfriend survived. His girlfriend survived, but he got killed. Christopher Kaiser got killed, and it's a dangerous place to be, you guys. It's a dangerous place to be. Okay, you need to be careful. Okay, you need to be careful. Okay, you need to be careful. Okay, all right, because train tracks are 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 not a safe place to be at nighttime, okay? Especially at nighttime, okay? Train tracks are not a safe place to be at nighttime, okay? All right? So listen. If you're a ghost hunter and you live in North Carolina, and if you were friends with Christopher Kaiser, I have I have a tender heart for him. I have a tender heart for him, and I was there when it happened. I was there. I was actually at home. I I was uh, I was actually at home when it happened. I was actually at home when it happened. And I woke up and this was in the middle of the night. This was in the middle of the night, just like they did. This was in the middle of the night, and I was watching the news. And it said, man run down by a train on the Bostian Bridge, located of the 1891 train wreck. And and that was just so sad, and everything. And I have a tender heart for him. I have a tender heart for him. And to this day, I pray for him. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser. Keep him in your thought. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers and stuff like that. This was really sad. This was really sad. This was really sad. Um, and and it was, the saddest thing. It was the saddest thing. And then the next morning, I came downstairs. I came downstairs the next morning and got on my dad's laptop. And I just went down to my knees crying. I went down to my knees crying, and I was thinking that this guy had been a big fan of this guy. This guy just got run down by a train on the Bostian Bridge, and he was a big fan of haunted places and haunted stuff, just like I was. And he was a ghost hunter. Just like I was. And it's so sad. It's so sad, you guys. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser and his family and stuff like that. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser and his family. And remember him. And also, like I said, if you're a ghost hunter, please stay off the tracks. And don't go on the Bostian Bridge at nighttime. And don't go on the train tracks at nighttime either, okay? All right? Because it's dangerous, you guys. It's dangerous, okay? If you live in North Carolina, if you live in Salisbury and you're a ghost hunter, and if you live in Charlotte, if you live in Asheville, if you live in Statesville, if you live in any of those places close to the Bostian Bridge, you guys need to stay off the tracks, period. Okay, stay off the tracks, all right? because it's not safe. It's not safe. Okay? All right? So listen. Please be safe, you guys. Please be safe. Stay off the tracks. Stay as far away as you can, okay? I don't want to hear about anybody else getting run over or hit or killed by another train, because it was the saddest thing for Christopher Kaiser, and we just cannot let that happen again, okay? So anyway, stay off the tracks, stay off the Bostian Bridge, and happy ghost hunting to I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Please remember, please pray and remember the 1891 victims of the Bostian Bridge accident, and also please pray for Christopher Kaiser. Please pray for Christopher Kaiser, and please pray for Christopher Kaiser, and remember him, okay, in your thoughts and prayers, okay? All right. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I will see you guys later for my next vlog and my next YouTube video, okay? Okay, bye everybody. Bye.